This is Newcap News with Lakeland Aug.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. It was a fatal flight for a Calgary pilot after his amateur-built plane crashed into some trees near Provost yesterday afternoon. RCMP say the crash happened just 2 kilometers south of Provost on Highway 600. Police found the aircraft in the trees where the pilot, who was also the lone occupant, was trapped upside down. Now, the pilot's name is not being released, but police say he is a 75-year-old man from the Calgary area. The Transportation Safety Board is investigating. Well, it can be seen as the city's resume. The second annual report to the community has been released, outlining the achievements and activities from the past year. Now, Mayor Rob Saunders says there are some obvious trends. One thing that sticks out in the report is the average age of city residents, which is 32, highlighting our young families. Now, he says the report is not only interesting to read, but will help city staff plan for the future.
Growth strategy study plan, which projects out our population and land-based needs and those things for the next 30 years, and it indicates the doubling of the population. We've seen a doubling of the population since 1981.
Now, he says they worked hard at making it as user-friendly as possible.
You'll see lots of captions and pie charts and graphs and just numeric indicators, which gives you a good feel and understanding of the demographics of the city, how it's growing, and it's easy for everyone to read, and that's the main thing.
The report is free and you can find them online at Lloydminster.ca. Hard copies are also available at City Hall. Well, the first day of school is just a week away, but for the Lakeland campus in Lloydminster, that isn't enough time for the completion of its newest building. Technical delays are holding back the opening of the new Energy Centre for another month.
The faculty, office, lecture theatre, washroom, locker spaces are planned to be opened at the end of September.
Jeff Dusto says the STEAM lab portion will be functional by January. He says it will be a fully operational power plant controlled by the students, which will also heat the campus.
10,000 pound steam, 10,000 pounds an hour steam boilers in there, which are going to be used to teach the students in real life situation. We are going to produce electricity, put it back into the college grid.
Dusto says this new facility will better benefit oil field students with their studies, and it shows as enrollment is up. They've seen an increase of 80 students and expect to see an increase of 200 in the future.
Opportunity now, they can get their third class when they leave here, and with this equipment that we have, they can actually get their time, or a good portion of their time, towards their third class, and the rest they would get on practicum out in the field.
The grand opening of the Energy Centre is slated for November 14th. Well, the Family Community Support Services Parent Link building in Cold Lake is coming around nicely and is due to open soon. Now, today, the organization received a major cash donation. Officials from Cenovus Energy handed over a check for $250,000 to help with the new building. Jessica Yarnell with Cenovus Energy says they believe facilities like this one are important for the community.
The kind of proactive approach to having a space where families could really be supported, they could gain some new knowledge, and they really just have a place to gather and meet other families and grow and develop together.
Hard to put a measurable expression on that amount of money, but when we look around here and we see the ways in which we are going to be able to bolster children's development and support families in doing that.
The Cold Lake Parent Link Centre is considered regional and will service residents in Bonnyville, St. Paul and Lac La Biche. This will allow for more flexible programming, which will benefit working parents.
So for people who have children in day homes or with a family member or friends in childcare essentially all day, those people can now come and access the Parent Link regularly in the evenings and on the weekends when we would have never been open before.
And the building is expected to open to the public in late September.